The return of the G, show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille, the way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good, she like he's so good to me. He's so good, she like he's so good to me.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Tar Heel State, where the legacy of the late, great Sam Mills lives on with each pound of the drum. And that means we are ready for football here at Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the Desperados of Mexico City taking on the Carolina Panthers. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. These guys are in the midst of a great run, only one loss in their last 10 games. His counterpart on the other side, the Panthers' Dave Canales. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. The kicker, Chad Ryland, has this one teed up. And off we go from Uptown Charlotte. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. So here are the Panthers now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the former Colorado Buffalo, their rookie quarterback.
I tell you what, when he's on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
From the 29, here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Liking 18. Ready.
A carry here for Trevor Etienne. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Hodges. It's out. It's loose. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. The pocket collapsed around him. I know we talk about it a lot, but a QB has to have that sixth sense, doesn't he?
He really does, and I know of one team at one point was training their quarterback with that time frame, and anytime he didn't get rid of the ball within the right amount of time, they would blow a horn or blow a whistle to show him this is what that time is, just what you're talking about, training him to understand this is the amount you have, make sure the ball's gone. Didn't happen in this case.
And they'll run the option to start the drive. And maybe the wrong read there as he's going to go down immediately. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets him back now for 2nd down. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Well, that'll be incomplete. He took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Going to need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And this is caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And a nice milestone reached on that last throw is here late in the season. He goes over 4,000 yards passing.
And he's really thrown the ball well up.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. His 10th rushing touchdown on the year, number 13 overall. And the Desperados use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. So it's a pretty good season he's putting together running the football. That now 10 rushing touchdowns on the year.
And we know this is a passing league, and those numbers throwing the football, they seem to go up and up every year. But there's still something to having a reliable back you can count on in the red zone to bring things home for you. And that's what he's been doing all season long.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Now a hit and a loose football. Carolina getting set to take the field. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
Here we go.
Straight ahead, Etienne. And he'll be taken down right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard. Here's a 2nd and 8.
Let's go now.
Now it's Hodges. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Nolan Smith in there yet again. What else is new? He continues to rewrite the record book in single-season sacks. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15.
Tag. Look up, Viking 18. Ready?
Hodges now. They'll try and set up the screen to Etienne. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the 1st down marker. So on 4th down, here's the Australia native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. Deep to return is Kevontae Turpin. This is taken at the 18. Call that a 46-yard punt with a net of 40 on the 6-yard return. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Okay, ready?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know, they spent all week in practice and meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Ready?
On play action, they'll throw. Working downfield, he's got Thornton. And he is finally forced out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. And they rattle off a big one. 42 yards. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line. Down right around the 25. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Set, hut, green jack, yellow, 40, set.
They'll drop the throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Caught, it's Wilson. His first catch, good for 9 in the 1st down. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Facing a 2nd and 3, ball on the 10.
Come on, set. 10 black.
A first carry for the Canadian-born Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. They'll look to throw here. Pass taken in by his big tight end. We'll get a pause here. There appears to be a Panther who is shaken up on that last play.
What? Ready, set.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
Ready.
He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will take it in for the touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Desperados are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line. The Carolina offense about ready to go. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Of course, he was solid last week. AFC Offensive Player of the Week award. 2 touchdowns in that game.
Yeah, he's playing at a level right now where he's just breaking down defenses. Makes me remember when I was playing and my defensive back coach told me, listen, if you give up a touchdown pass, that's on me. I didn't coach you well enough. If you give up the second one, that's on you. And if there's a third one, I'm getting someone else in the game.
Ready. Hut.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. A great play there. Doing it again with his 3rd touchdown here in the opening quarter. And the Desperados take a 3-touchdown lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. 21-0 our score after 1.
Chad Ryland to kick off.
On to the second quarter. Mexico City in possession as they've got it as we resume action. And it takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The possession of the football goes over to Carolina. And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Let's go now.
At the 46-yard line.
And they'll send the tight end in motion here. Here's Hodges looking to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Polk. And he's brought down. His first catch there. Good for 10 yards and a first down.
Panthers first down.
Reno!
Up the middle they go. Aldridge will manage to break a tackle and get this forward for a couple. That'll be 2nd down. 2nd down and 8.
Ready!
They go play action now. Hodges. Evans has it right side. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now 2 yards to go on third down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Check.
They'll run with Etienne. And he is going to have the Panthers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2.
Yard gain on the play. That's another Panthers first down.
Operating from the gun. Hodges. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 2nd down and 6 now.
A gain of 4.
Let's go now.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Play action. It's Hodges. This is caught. Touchdown Panthers. Jalen Polk His third touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are able to cut into that deficit. Extra point by York is up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Panthers 7.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. He juked him. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Desperados offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half. He's putting up some big numbers already, and we have yet to reach halftime. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Right now, everything they touch turns to gold. This is their fourth possession. Touchdowns on their first three possessions. I mean, this defense, they can't seem to stop them. It's like they're on skates.
Great analogy, Brandon, because they are pushing them back and winning everything at the line of scrimmage. They've just been laying down tracks towards the opposite end zone. So, to themselves, all they're saying is, if we don't make a mistake, there's no way they can stop us.
26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
That's another Mexico City first down.
From the gun. And he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for a squad.
Mexico City first down.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So that flag obviously takes away the good yardage that they had on the play.
And talk about a momentum shift, because we can visibly see this celebration shifting from one side of the field to the other as soon as everyone saw the flag.
Got his man, it's Thornton. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 16-yard line.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. A heck of an effort there on the scramble, leaves him with just 3rd and a yard. This offense so far on 3rd down, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. They'll be marked inches short. No gain on the play, and that's going to lead them to 4th down. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. So the snap will come from the 3, but remember, they don't need the touchdown. They can get the first down if they get a yard, and the ball gets to the 2. And he's going to be touched down right at the line of scrimmage.
Mexico City first down. First and goal at the 2-yard line.
2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try to run this one in. Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
down.
They'll try to run this one in. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 3 tight ends up front here, 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. As his guys are able to push that lead out a bit further. So after the field goal, Ryland back out as he'll send this one away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He had the short touchdown pass on their previous drive, and they'll begin again here on 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out of the gun, it's Hodges. Now a short pass pulled in by Washington. 2nd down and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. Hodges. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down. Hodges. He's going to have the first down and then some. And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime.
Liking 18.
From the gun, it's Hodges. This will be caught at about the 5. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Hodges will throw again. No, bottled up. It's out. It's loose. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Now this incomplete, and I don't see any flags coming out. He was clearly in the pocket, but they'll say there was a receiver in the area, and that brings up 4th down. York able to send this one through, and the deficit drops now from 21 down to 18. Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything. And his throw here is incomplete. So well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the 3rd quarter. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. And this offense ready to go to begin this 3rd quarter. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember in that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
and they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Into space at the 45. He may go. And touchdown. Trey Tucker 77 yards. And the Desperados come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter.
And sometimes those slants, they can be so tough to defend after the catch. It just happens so quickly.
And really, what gets set up there is how quickly everything happens. Ball's out of the hands of the passer in a hurry, and he just takes it and goes.
And he went all the way into the end zone.
Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And they open the lead up now to 25.
Panthers 10. Chad Ryland to kick
Back out is the kicker Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
The Panthers offense now, they head back on the field for their first possession of the second half.
Let's go now. Go.
Throwing to start the drive. Hodges.
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 32-yard line.
Looking to throw. Hodges. To the right side and complete to Washington. 70th catch for him on the year, and like so many others, this goes for a first down.
First down.
70 Timberwolves.
In motion goes the tight end. On first down, he'll drop to throw. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
At the 44-yard line.
Cowboy.
Back to throw. Hodges. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Max Crosby. A milestone sack for him as it moves him past Hall of Famer Lawrence Taylor, who finished his career with 132 and a half.
Screenplay, here's Etienne.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. And no return on this one as that kicks out of bounds, so they'll start just outside of their own 30-yard line.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And hard running's going to get him over the 40 to the 42. On an 8-yard gain, much better shape now on 3rd and just a yard.
So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Here's A.J. Cole now.
And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 15-yard line. It'll be a 39-yard punt, no return.
And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10.
Throwing to start the drive. Hodges. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it'll be second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 22-yard line.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. A 6-yard pass on back-to-back plays. Picks up the first. The start for them near flawless. Defense gets them a 3 and out. 2 quick pass connections on offense.
So that's how a team works together. Just what you described. Get them the ball, give them a little momentum, and they're capitalizing off of that. Thanks a lot, guys.
And a good physical run that time. He's going to wind up gaining 5 on that one.
A 6-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 4.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
2nd and 4. Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
From the gun on third down, Hodges. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. There's the Panthers punter now, as he's on here to punt it away.
It's 4th down.
This will be a 41-yard punt, 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The Desperados offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more.
Ready?
Now a play fake here on 1st down. And he had it going in the first half, that's for sure. He's really had his way with his secondary. They've been powerless to stop him, and he'll look to keep it rolling right here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Let's go. Ready?
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. A little surprise pays off on 3rd and 1. Pass instead of run. Gets him 15 yards. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down.
Ready?
He'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. On this one, incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
I think he's as fine with that incompletion as a quarterback can be, in all honesty. He avoided his first sack of the game, and he did have a chance of connecting for yardage, just unable to on that throw.
Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown. A big play there. With now 15 rushing touchdowns on the year. And the Desperados are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. Ryland now following the touchdown, back out to kick it away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Facing a big 4th quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Now it's Hodges. And he'll get it right back to Washington. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. Hodges. He finds his man, complete. It's Harrington. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Here we go.
At the 41-yard line.
Throwing yet again. Here's Hodges. Got a man. That's Liggett. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Etienne up the middle. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Get it. 19, Charger, 19. Ready. Ready.
Hodges now. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front. Now play number 7 of this drive, but it's a tough 3rd and 9.
Let's go now. Cowboy 80. Ready.
Looking to throw. Hodges. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Panthers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here we go.
At the 37-yard
Viking
line.
18.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. In trouble, and he's taken down. Nolan Smith able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Back to throw. Hodges under pressure. They got him again. And now it looks like we're going to get a timeout here. We've got a man shaken up. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. That is incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Panthers,
Here we go. It's Hodges on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And this defense will take over right near midfield at the 49-yard line. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he powers through the first wave, but he's going to be swallowed up behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
At their 48-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there.
The numbers throwing the ball have been great. He's up over 300 yards now for the game.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8. At the Panthers.
On play action, they'll throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. He'll drop to throw.
Now throw right side taken in by the tight end Gray.
And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29.
Coming up on the final 2.5 minutes. And boy, has it been fun to watch this offense operate. Quite the display, and now they look to polish it off.
The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our visitors with the football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll be stopped up at the line of scrimmage with a flag down. Let's check on the call.
So not a lineman, but the tight end instead this time, drawing the holding call.
And more what you're getting with tight ends are guys with much more receiver than blocker. They may be willing, but that might not be their thing. Oftentimes, they'll be the ones getting the penalties.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher 3rd down looming.
We'll see where they go for this play call. Obviously tough in this spot, backed up.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Now the offense for the Panthers here getting the football back. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
It moves to 2nd and 10.
Here's Hodges looking to throw. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Bronco 80.
Looking to throw. Hodges. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
That'll be a 41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The visitors' offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter.
And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the 1st down run goes backwards.
Now he'll tuck this and run. That one caught downfield by Watson.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out.
Well, they have been unstoppable this afternoon, Charles. They just went after them from the start, and pass plays like we just saw, they're continuing their dominance here despite the big lead in the 4th quarter.
And that they have in every way. And plays like that across all phases of the game, they've just been effortless for them in this one. And that's what's helped them build such a large lead and allowed them to smile as this game continues.
And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game.
64-yard attempt.
And the kick is good. So you wonder how this one might be remembered the next time these two teams meet. But until then, this game's over.
Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.
So for Mexico City,
they improved their mark to 12-4 with 1 game to go.
Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried